Testing, testing. Okay, there we go. Wow. All right. Hello. Welcome to the Get Cozy podcast. I'm your host, Alea. So grab a drink. This is my drink. Grab a snack. Grab your project and get cozy because in today's podcast episode, I'm going to teach you how to crochet. Um, let's see. What is our goal for today? Our super chat goal. It's gonna be 5 super chats. Any denomination you want. We're gonna do it for 2 hours. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna move my camera really quickly. What do y'all want to see? I can. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all pick the next video. All right. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome. I'm just getting started. You came just in time. Okay. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? How are we doing? I'm back. Did you think I wasn't going to come back? Because I didn't. Can you guys hear me okay? I didn't think I was going to come back. Sometimes life gives you lemons. Okay? Is anybody else experiencing really weird, like, weather? Here in Virginia, this always happens, but here in Virginia, yesterday it was literally 85 degrees. Literally. I'm not talking figuratively. Literally 85 degrees. And then probably around, 12 o'clock today, it was snowing. Actually, hailing. I haven't seen hail in a very long time. I think the last time I've seen hail was 2018 when it dented the roof of my car. I still have those dents on my car today. But yeah, so today I'm going to be showing or doing a little beginner's guide. A little 1-2 for the beginners learning how to crochet. And we're also going to be giving away some crochet hooks. I forgot to grab the ones that we're going to give away. 1 second. Let's see. We're going to be giving away some raspberry hooks. Fire News says, same here, not kidding, just yesterday, and then it snowed today, mixed with rain. I'm in Philadelphia. I had people on TikTok tell me the same thing was happening in Philadelphia. I think that made me not feel well today, yeah. You gotta be careful. I was inside all day today, except when I had to go pick up dinner. We had our little weekly takeout. I had like a shawarma wrap. It was so good. Hello, Ms. Honey. Hello. Those are gorgeous, the hooks. Yes. So if you're interested in receiving some of these hooks, these are the Furls raspberry hooks. They came out not too long ago. I think this was the last set of hooks of the Streamline before they started with the Odysseys. You will be getting 3 hooks, but you have to stay to the end of the video. You have to be here for the end of the video because that's when I'm going to announce or pick the winner. Originally I was giving them away in a different video, but the person never claimed them. And so when that happens, I normally just give them away on lives. So that's what I'm going to do. Our weather is crazy. Yesterday it was 84 degrees outside, and now my yard is covered in snow and hail. Ms. Honey says, I love that color. It's so crazy. So I did go outside because this little scarf right here I had to take pictures of. I think I showed this to you already. Maybe not. But this little Tunisian crochet scarf, I had to take pictures, and I thought, why not take pictures of it when it's cold to get the full effect, So Um, yeah. So today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet, whether you are a beginner or not. Um, we're just gonna do some simple stitches. I'm gonna show you how to do a slip knot, how to do your chain, your single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and treble crochet. Yes, I already made use of it. Absolutely. Hello, NASA Happy Crochet. Fall spring. Absolutely. I live in Nova for a bit and weather is similar. I feel like everybody was complaining about the weather. Um, and I'm just gonna go over that. So if you have any questions, please leave them down in the chat. If you are watching this on replay, leave them in the comments. I would love to help you. I'm here to teach today. So we also have a super chat goal today. If we get 5 super chats, then you guys get to pick the next video. Like I said earlier, we are going to be doing a giveaway of 3 Furls crochet hooks. So make sure you stay to the end of the video when I pick the person. How I'm going to pick the person? Literally, I'm going to ask my phone to pick a number between 1 and 100 or something like that. And I'm going to scroll until I hit 100. Or maybe that's going to take too long. Maybe I'm just going to randomly scroll. So the more comments you put in the chat, the more entries you have a better chance of winning the hooks. You get a, let me look at the email. I think it's like a 4, 5, and 6 millimeter crochet hook. So if you're somebody who's interested in 4, 5, and 6 millimeter. So if you're interested in getting these crochet hooks, trying them out, this is the perfect time to do it. Let's see. My voice is so peaceful. Thank you. I try. Hello, Tippy. Hello, hello. Welcome again. Welcome back. Don't forget to like this video. Share it with a friend. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of 10,500 by the end of the year. I think we can do it. I have a huge 10K celebration thing ready, but we gotta hit that mile mark first. I'm getting a lot of what's it called? Not supporters. What is it called? Sponsors gathered to do some really fun giveaways. All right, so I'm also trying this new thing where I'm trying to also live stream on Facebook. I don't know if it's working. So let me check really quick before I start to see if it's working. I'm not very versed in Facebook. Your video for the Odyssey fit me, girl. I love them. I'm glad you love them. I love them too. Okay, so it does not look like I'm live on Facebook. I wouldn't even know how to go live on Facebook. But that's okay. We're gonna keep rolling. Okay, so you may be wondering, what are we gonna learn to do? Just literally the basics. So if you have a crochet hook and some yarn, get ready because I'm about to teach you some stuff. I love the sound of the streamline hooks ding. Yeah. I mean, you get used to it. At first I was like, oh, but it's driving me crazy. Agreed. The sound is awesome. Sorry, your video got me ordered some that day. Oh, hello, Miss Monica. I'm glad. Okay, so a lot of people were like, I'm going to be doing a video of like a True Blue review. Wow, that rhymed without me even trying. A True Blue review of the Odyssey 2. Wow, True Blue review of the Odyssey 2. Let me write that down. Because I need a piece of paper. That rhymed, and I didn't even mean to, but y'all know y'all girl is talented. Okay, that's gonna be the title of the video. True Blue review of the Odyssey 2. Hi Stacy. I never used a Furls hook before. Well, it's your chance to today, because I'm going to be giving away 2 later on in today's live stream. So make sure you stay to the end of the live. The more comments you put, the more chances you have to win. I purchased some O-Fire hooks to start, but I would love to try Furls as well. Yeah, I personally, let me turn my little heater off. I personally stopped using O-Fire hooks. I have a whole story behind it. I think I did a live, but I stopped using O-Fire hooks a while ago. Definitely want to try some. Yeah, absolutely. Hello. Hello, you're a poet and you know it. Using my Odyssey 2 right now. Yes, I don't know how y'all look. You were in the presence of a true what is it called? What am I? I don't even know. I am a true creative person. Okay, all the other people are liars. All right, I'm gonna switch my camera so then you guys. So it's gonna be a little crazy. So I can angle y'all perfectly. Y'all, bear with your girl. This is literally my setup when I do my tutorials. So y'all getting the behind the scenes. Ooh, my desk. All right, we straight. It look a little crazy. There we go. You're looking for the perfect crochet hook? Well, may I interest you in the Odyssey? All right, so this is my desk. This is where I do my tutorials. This is where most of y'all see my videos, which is great. I have my little drink. What y'all drinking on today? I hope it's not alcoholic, y'all. It's already it's only Thursday. Wait till the weekend. Okay. My 19-year-old and 14-year-old are wrestling in the room that I'm in. I will do my best to follow. Girl, I just put my 4-year-old and 2-year-old to bed. I can't believe they're getting so old so fast. Oh my gosh. I do not like the O-Fire hooks, girl. I can matter of fact, I probably can talk about that today, to be honest. It's a whole thing. I'm looking for my perfect crochet hook. I'm still looking for the perfect crochet hook. Well, I hope I can interest you. Matter of fact, if you guys are watching today, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my link down below for these hooks in particular, or just the Furls page. If you want to check it out, if you don't wanna, it's cool. Just stay for the giveaway that's coming up soon. In the chat. All right. Let's see. Can you show us the chainless? I can do that. I love the O-Fire hooks when they were on sale. I only bought 2 and then it went back to metal hooks. Yeah. Blueberry tea. That sounds absolutely delightful. Yes, you did catch the live blind stitches. Hey y'all. Thursday is my Friday. Water, decaf green tea. That sounds great. Water and a Sprite. That's the best. Yes, I like to know about the O-Fire hooks. I'm drinking milk. You look 19 yourself? Wow. Thank you. Would you believe it if I told you I'm 31 years old? Love the Odyssey 2 hooks in the streamline. I do too. All right. Somebody requested that I do a chainless. I'm going to be honest. I only know how to do the chainless double crochet. You're currently working on a hexagon cardigan. Love that. Can y'all see? Is this close enough? Do I need to bring it in closer, or is it too far? Maybe I should put it in. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Give me a second. We're gonna zoom in. Oh, now you can see my face. All right. Get it together. Thank you guys so much for being so patient. All right. I'm just going to make it a little bit. Zoom it in just a little bit for you. Is that good? Can you see my hands? All right. Maybe that's a little bit too. Maybe that's a little bit too. Okay, I think that's good. I know you got the Furls email about the Tunisian hooks. Oh, I did, and Furls so kindly sent them to me for me to share with you guys. So these are the Laurel Tunisian crochet hooks. They are absolutely beautiful, divine. And I'm actually going to be on the Furls live stream tomorrow talking about the Laurel Tunisian crochet hooks. I have mine in a 5.5 and a 6, which are some of my most used sizes. I just really like these. And you know what? When I first started Tunisian crocheting, I didn't like the straight hooks, but I'm starting to get more into scarves and doing the join as you go method for blankets. So these have been coming really in handy because majority of the time you're using like half the hook. So they're really nice. Thanks. I get carded when I go out with my family. Hello everyone. Hi Vivian. All good. I hope to see you tomorrow too. Yes, absolutely. If you're following Furls on YouTube and you tune into the live tomorrow, I'll be there. Yeah, so these are the Laurel hooks. My favorite part about these hooks is the bottom. How beautiful. I love the Laurel wood. Like, it's seriously my favorite wood that they have. I hope that they do Tunisian crochet, like interchangeable Tunisian crochet hooks. Even if it's like wooden and corded, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Or if it's metal, I think Furls just need to go ahead and dig into the Tunisian crochet and not just do the straight. Okay, I think they can do it. You want to learn how to Tunisian crochet? Well, you're in the right spot because I also teach you how to Tunisian crochet. If you want, that can be the next video or the next live stream topic. We have a goal, super chat goal of 5 super chats. And then if we hit that goal, you guys can pick the next topic. Are they heavy? No. They're made of wood, so they're super light. I got the set that Tony reviewed from Temu. I believe you did a review as well. Yes, I did. Where am I at? I know I'm getting off topic. You know. I put both of them in here. So I put both of my hooks in here. So this is the brown ones are Tony's from Hobie, and then the silver ones are the ones from actually they weren't from Temu. They were from AliExpress. I've never bought anything from Temu, but they did contact me asking me if I wanted to do like a crochet and yarn haul. I'm tempted. But yeah, these are my babies. But I do find myself using the ones from AliExpress. You can now get them on Amazon too, for significantly cheaper than when I bought them, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed, but that's all right. But yeah, they are my favorite Tunisian crochet hooks, and then it's Tony's, and then it's Lantern Moon. In that order. All right, so let's get into it. Somebody wanted to see the chainless crochet. I'm gonna show you how to do the chainless double crochet, or what's it called? Foundation stitch. The double. Well, oh my gosh. Did you see that Tony has a box with Crochet Society? No, I didn't. Oh, well, now I have to look. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, let me switch. Wait, I can't. It's still pointing downwards. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I gotta find out. I gotta look it up really quickly. Let me see. You said Crochet Society. Y'all know I gotta look it up. Where? Where is it? It's like a bag. Yeah, check it out. Teal Yarn has a box. Halloween. I'm gonna just put Teal Yarn. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, they're from the UK. Here we go. Okay. I can't see what's in the box. Okay. Is this hers? It's a beach themed. Okay. Okay. Interesting. It looks cool. You get a cotton acrylic. Y'all all up in my phone too. You got the email today? I don't normally check out Crochet Society. It's in the UK, so I think that's probably why. So you get a notepad pen, a beach bag, project bag, must have stitch markers, crafty tumbler. Tumbler, that's a wine glass. That's a wine glass, okay. What's this? What's on here? Okay. That's a wine glass, babe. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too impressed with the crochet hook. That looks like plastic. Is that plastic? And there's like 3 patterns. I know, gosh darn well. Can I make... Oh, that's cute though. I'm not gonna lie, that's cute. Well, but will all 3 of those, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, was it 5 balls of yarn? And DK? That's not enough. I need more. I do think that little basket is cute. And the little scarf is cute as well. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my cup of tea. What is that? That's a cute little stitch marker. It's not my cup of tea, but I think it's cool. Okay, let's get back to business. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so to make a slip knot, this is how I make my slip knots. You can make slip knots in so many different ways. But I lay the yarn across my hand, I hold the tail, and then I put the yarn around my finger. There's an X like that. And then I pull up this little loop right here, tuck the working yarn underneath of it, like that, and pull that through, remove my finger, and pull it tight. That's how I do my slip knots. I am using a 7mm crochet hook tonight, and I'm using, this is the Lazy Day yarn by Lion Brand. It's my favorite yarn to use for tutorials. So if you're interested in this, yarn, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in the chat. It's a really good yarn to start with and practice with if you are a beginner, because you don't have to worry about the twisting and yarn getting tangled and all that good stuff. It's a very fuss-free yarn. You can get this from literally anywhere. I get mine from Hobby Lobby because it's relatively inexpensive, so there's that. I saw it before the ads popped up. Yeah. Okay, so to do, is this zoomed in enough for y'all? Y'all let me know if you can't see. But after you do your slip knot, Put your hook inside the loop. And we're going to yarn over. So yarning over, your, working yarn should be behind your crochet hook, right? And oh, let's talk about tension really quickly. Tension is super important in crochet, Tunisian crochet, and knitting, because that's how you control the amount of yarn that's feeding through your piece. So how I do my tension is I lay my palm facing me. I wrap the yarn around my pinky, then face my hand palm side down, and then wrap it around my finger. Sometimes you'll see me do it like this just so I have some extra control, but normally it's something like this. So in real time, this is what it looks like, because my finger is the one that's moving the yarn. And when you're doing your tension, you should be able to freely move your yarn without it being too tight, or you don't want to cut off blood flow in your hands and your hand pop off. Okay. So your yarn should be, don't, it didn't let me include the full link. Oh, you're trying to link something? Oh, I would have to, the next time I go live, I think I have to change like the settings or something. So your yarn should be behind your hook when you're first starting off. And then you're going to do yarn over. So if your hook is like this and your yarn is behind your hook, you're going to put your yarn over the front of your hook with the tip facing towards you, right? And I like to hold the work that I'm, the piece that I'm working with for this particular example. I'm holding the tail to keep it steady, keep that tension. We're going to then pull this loop through. So now your new loop on your hook just came through your other loop. All right, so we're going to do the double crochet chainless foundation. And so for that, we need to chain 2. So we're going to chain 2. All right, so now you are going to take your crochet hook and insert it into the first stitch that you made. Actually, am I doing this right? Y'all, I'm not doing it right. You need to chain 3. Sorry about that. Chaining 3. All right. So you chain 3, and now we insert our hook from the first chain. And then you're going to yarn over, pull it through, and then you're going to chain. Okay. And then you're going to yarn over, pull it through again, and then yarn over and pull it through. Is that right? Give me a second, y'all. I haven't done this in a minute. I haven't done it slow in a very long time. So normally when I do my tutorials, I do it like over and over and over again. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to think. Okay. Okay, I remember now. Sorry about that. All right. So, slip knot. Put it on your hook. Tension. All right, so we're going to chain 1, chain 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through. So now you should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull that through 1. So now that's the base of your double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. So now it's going to look something funky like this. Yarn over, go to the bottom loop right here. This is it's kind of like we're building the chain that you normally would crochet into. And then you insert your hook. If I was to hold it this way, you're going to insert your hook through that bottom stitch, if your hook lets you. All right, yarn over, pull it through. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you can kind of see, pretend we're not looking. I know that's not true. All right. So then we're going to yarn over again. Once again, if you even look at it now, you're making your chains as you go. All right, so we're going to go through this stitch right here. All right, yarn over, pull it through. three loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm assuming if you were to do like a foundation row for a single crochet, it would probably be, you probably just wouldn't yarn over, right? So you would insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, make the base, yarn over, right? Yeah, look at that. I figured it out myself. Y'all, I'm so talented. Anyway, we're gonna keep going with this double crochet foundation row. How many stitches should I do? Normally for tutorials I do like 10 or 15. Maybe I'll just do 10 for this little swatch. Y'all let me know. Oh my gosh. This hook is too big for this yarn. I should be using like at the max 6. But I can't find my 6. I think it's with another project. Or maybe what is this? Oh, this is the 6. Look at that. Very talented. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna use a 6. All right, yarn over. I'm gonna go into this chain at the bottom, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. There we go. That's much better. Yarn over, go into the chain towards the bottom, like that. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Oh, it's looking really nice. All right, yarn over, insert your hook through the chain. Oh wait, yarn over, pull through the chain, yarn over. I did it wrong again. Give me a second. Insert your hook through the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. All right, we getting the hang of it. Yarn over, insert your hook into the bottom chain, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, you got it. Let's do a few more. How many are this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is much simpler than others that I've seen. I'm so glad I'm able to help you. That's my thing about some people who do tutorials. They're already advanced, right? If you're able to teach somebody, you're already pretty advanced when it comes to crochet, right? So if you're just doing tutorials like you're teaching yourself how to do tutorials, it's not helpful for somebody who's actually trying to learn. So what I do is I try to go back in time and remember what I liked in a tutorial when it came to crochet. And I just do that. I'm saving this live to keep viewing later. Going slow is very helpful. I am so glad it's helping you, Fire Noodles. I literally just learned how to do foundation double and single in a few days ago. Awesome. Yay, I'm doing it. Yay. All right. Once again, yarn over, insert your hook through the bottom chain, right? Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now if you look at your work, right? If you look at your work, I gotta put this to the side. All right. So normally this probably would have took you like twice the amount of effort and time. So you would do like your normal chain and then go back in and do your double crochets. But with this, you're doing it at the same time. So now you have this beautiful chain at the bottom of your work right there. How nice. And you've also finished your first row of double crochet. Right. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might as well do one more to make it even, right? Now, if you're interested in these crochet hooks, make sure you stay to the end of the live because you could be the lucky winner to get a set of these. I'm giving away a 4, a 4, a 5, and a 6mm. And you don't have to pay for anything. Furls is going to send it directly to you. And you don't got to pay for shipping. You don't got to pay for nothing. Your payment is watching. Your payment is liking. Make sure you're liking the live. Share it with a friend. Okay. So, we've done our first row, right? So now I'm going to show you how to do some single crochets. So for single crochets, the rule of their turning chain is one chain. Your turning chain is what makes your rows straight. Now, the only thing I don't like about foundation rows is sometimes they can curl up like this, like it's like a little. It really just depends. With practice, it'll get better. But with time, effort, and practice, you'll get better. So like I said, with the single crochet, you're gonna chain 1. With half double crochet, you chain 2. With double crochet, you chain 3. With treble crochet, you chain 4. Right? So like I said, for single crochet, you chain 1. And this is what makes that beautiful, what is it called? Edge. And so once you chain 1, you can turn your work. Now, a lot of people turn their work and then chain 1. I've never done that, actually. I'm interested. Let's do a little science project. I'm gonna turn and then chain. I don't think it looks any different. It doesn't matter. All right, so it depends on what the project says, but some people don't count that turning chain as a stitch. I count the turning chain as a stitch because if you just keep crocheting into this, it like doesn't make a really nice edge. So I count this turning chain as a stitch. Really, it just depends on the pattern. And so now, if you look at your stitches, you have these beautiful little openings right at the top of your stitches. If you look at it, you have these little V stitches right here. Right? Beautiful. Kind of look like knit stitches. And so you're going to be aiming your hook right underneath that V stitch like that. What about the stack single? Girl, what's that? What's that? Ooh, maybe you need to teach the class. I don't even know what that is. Oh, like for the edge, right? Girl, I don't know what that is. This is a beginner class. Once I do my research, I'll see what I can do, but I don't even know how to do that. I feel like if I looked at it one time I could figure it out, but We just making it simple over here. To start the next row. You know what? We're gonna figure that out. And then I'll come back. I use the stack single off. Okay, y'all are making me want to figure out what it is now. Okay, really quick. Really quick. What does it look like? All right. Let's see. Like when they don't chain 3. Okay. Yeah. Girl, just tell me what I need to do. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. Okay. That makes sense. All right, so what she did is she went through, yarn over, pulled through, yarn over, pulled through. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. I like that. All right. So maybe I should finish watching the video. So from there, is that just a single or is it like, why is there 8 minutes of this video? Oh. Okay. All right, I get it. All right, but I'm showing y'all single crochet for right now, so you can do this. You know what? I like that. Thank you guys so much. All right, so now for a single crochet, you're going to insert your hook through this little hole right here. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Then you do another single on top of the first one. Okay, I see. All right, another single crochet. We're going to insert our hook through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Once again, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Pull through, I messed that up, huh? Pull through 1. All right. Once again, notice my yarn is behind my crochet hook, always in the back. My finger is controlling the yarn. My what is this, middle finger and fourth and thumb are holding it in place. I'm not holding my hook too tight. I also have it in a knife hold. If you were doing it in a pencil hold, you would look all fancy and do like this, but you have the barbarian here, and I'm doing the knife hold. So I insert my hook through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. All right. Oh, that was definitely a double crochet. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. I'm a barbarian too, knife hold all day. The barbarian, yeah. All right, and so then you're going to, This is a chain right here, or would be considered a chain. You're going to insert your hook, go through it. All right. Let me check, because I don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, technically, this looks horrible. Maybe because my tension was loose right here. But you would normally go into the top of this V-stitch right here for your foundation row. I'm just going to go down here because it's a little loose. You see, it's a little loosey-goosey right here. So I'm going to just go into this chain right here to tighten it up so the edge doesn't look so crazy. But normally you would go into the top of your chain. All right, so that's your single crochet. Should I do one more row of single crochet, or do we want to move on to half double crochet? This is what it's looking like so far. Get a little sip of my drink. This drink is really good. I got it at when I went to go get my takeout. I am enjoying you so much right now. Well, I'm enjoying you too. Thank you. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and get into... I'm making my own little modifications too. Yeah. It's nice, you know, to use free will and everything. All right, so now, now we're going to do half double crochets, right? So I don't know what a stacked half double crochet. Let's just make it up as we go, right? I told y'all I'm real creative. So maybe I have to like yarn over and then like go through it, you know what I'm saying? And then like, I don't know, yarn over, go through both of them. It just looks like a single crochet. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the chain. For the people in the back, I'm gonna just do a regular chain. Once I master it, then I'll come back and show you guys. All right, so for half double crochets, you'll chain 2, turn your work, skip this stitch right here, and then for the half double, you're gonna yarn over. So before you insert your hook like you did for the single crochet, you're gonna yarn over. Excuse me. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through. So now you have 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over and pull through all 3 like that. So now if you look at it, look a little different, right? You have like this little bar right there, a little bar right there, then you have your V. Whereas, oh, this is the back of it. But if you look at the front, the right side of a single crochet, you have a V right here. And then you have that bar across it. This is the top of the single crochet. All of the stitches that I'm going to show you, these are basic foundations of crochet. Right, these are the bare basics. If you get this, you can do anything in crochet except filet crochet. I will never do that. Never will you catch me do filet crochet. I'm just not built for that. Or when people like crochet with embroidery thread, absolutely not. Or sewing thread. Y'all must not have any other hobbies, you know? Anyway, yarn over, insert your hook like so. Yarn over, pull it through. So now you have 3 stitches. Yarn over, pull through all 3 stitches like that. Let's do it again. Yarn over, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull that loop through. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Oh, thank you so much, Yolanda, for this super chat. She says, hello, everyone. Thank you so much. 4 more super chats, and then you guys can pick the next video. Sewing thread. Yes, girl. Yes. Yes. Yes, they just, oh my gosh. Somebody right now on TikTok is doing a whole blanket of granny squares using sewing thread. Not embroidery, sewing. Once again, everybody, thank Yolanda for the super chat. Thank you so much. All right. But yes, if you want to pick the next video or live stream topic, do like Yolanda and put a little super chat. It helps out the channel very, very much. All right. So, I forgot to show y'all this. But can't imagine crocheting with sewing thread. Y'all, I can barely imagine crocheting with fingering weight yarn. A whole blanket, yes, girl. I think on one of these live streams we're gonna do like reactions of crochet. Okay, so this would become our turning chain. I'm not gonna lie, that's, now that I look at this, that's kind of good. All right, so you would yarn over and then you would insert your hook through the chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all three. Oh, you know what? That does make a nice little cute little edge. I need to figure out how to do that. Thank you so much for showing me how putting me on stacked crochet. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Stacked single crochet. I spelled single wrong. Wow. I will say this. I am a very smart person, but I cannot spell worth a darn. And that's just really sad because I went to college. All right, so now we're going to move on to double crochet. So for double crochet, you're going to do a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. All right, we're going to skip this stitch. And then we're going to go into this one. So do a double crochet. It's all the same. It just depends on how many times you yarn over. So let's go ahead and do our tension. Grab the pinky. Grab the finger. And then sometimes I like to twirl it around a little bit more. So we're going to yarn over once, like a half double. Kept a dictionary with me my whole college career for the same reason, spelling. I'd be cross-eyed with claw fingers after crocheting with thread. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Maybe, oh, you know what we should do? I'm gonna write that down. Maybe if we hit a goal on the next live, I'll crochet with thread. How about that? That'll be our next like super chat. Maybe I'll do that on Tuesday. So if you want me to crochet with thread, come back on Tuesday. Let's call that a super chat challenge. That's gonna be fun, huh? I'll do it for y'all. Now I can't promise if it's gonna look good. All right, so to do a double crochet, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, pull through, pull up a loop, go yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, that's your double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull that loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Don't do that to yourself. Yo, I do a lot of things just to have fun, you know. And you know what's crazy? I do have a sewing. I have a sewing machine, so I definitely have the thread for it. But do I have the crochet hook for it? Actually, I don't think I do. What size hook would you use for that? Oh, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. I think the smallest crochet hook I have is like a you know what? That's a great point. Maybe I shouldn't. I think the smallest crochet hook I have is like a 3.5. Let me look real quick. These are, Okay, so I have a 2.25. That's a small. This is the old hooks. These are my old hooks that I used to use. So this is probably the smallest hook I have. So that's gonna have to do. That's tiny. I feel like I can break that with my fingers. Look how small that is. Oh my gosh. So yeah, come back Tuesday. And if we hit the live goal for that, then we make the crocheting with some thread, y'all. I found the hook. I got the thread. My goal is finished for a finished time on a blanket would be 5 years. Yeah. They've been doing it, and it's a big blanket too. I think I followed them on TikTok. All right, so we're gonna yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through 2, pull through 2. Once again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I've only been crocheting for almost 2 years. Okay. I've been crocheting now for about 6. And I've been loving every single minute of it. Okay. So now we're at our chain 3 that we did at the beginning of the row. Look a little wonky, but it's a chain 3. So you have 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to yarn over and insert our hook through the top of that chain 3. It's going to look something like that. That's going to help your edges. All right. All of my beginners in the chat, are you following? Do you get what I'm putting down? Are you learning something? Are you lost? Are you still at the beginning when I did the foundation row? Let me know down in the comments. If I need to slow down, if you want to go over something else, let me know. That's what my swatch is looking like so far. It looks a little crazy, but that's crochet for you. While I'm here, let's go through another thing that's really important is some stretches, right? So your hands, you're following along, great. You gotta take care of your hands and you gotta stretch them. Following along, perfect. You gotta crack those knuckles. Yes, this is helpful. Awesome. Yeah. I put some lotion on before I started because I didn't want to be ashy. But I think it's time to reapply. I use Aveeno Baby. Because I don't want it to be too greasy. But you need to take care of the skin on your hands. I got the trigger thumb. Yeah, you really gotta take care of your hands. My grandma used to tell me that your hands give away your age. So maybe that's why everybody thinks I'm 19, huh? I like the foundation tutorial you did. Learn something. That's the point of these lives, Kathy. I'm so glad you did. Now remember, guys, at the end of this video, I will be giving away to one lucky person these beautiful raspberry Furls crochet hooks. You don't have to give me any information other than your phone number, not your phone number. Unless you want to chit chat. But all you have to give me is your name and your address, and I send it to Furls. They'll send it to you. You don't have to pay anything. I just want your time, your energy, your likes, your comments, your subscription to the channel. So you'll get a 4, a 5, and a 6. So we'll be matching. These are the raspberry hooks by Furls Crochet. They are the last crochet hook that they came out with before the Odyssey 2. Okay. Yes, they are very pretty. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite color. It's like a purpley pink, and it's just so raspberry is the, or I would call it like a dragon fruit color, right? I love the metal streamline hooks. Me too, Kathy. But the Odyssey 2, I've been using, like, they're all over my house at this point. I really like the Odyssey 2. They're just really lightweight and, ooh, they make me feel good. So, yeah, make sure you guys are commenting. You can comment as much as you want, as many times as you want. Just comment. The more you comment, the more likely you are in. That's your entries right there. Your comment is your entries. But double check, make sure you're subscribed, and like this video, share it with a friend. All right, so no objections. We're gonna go on to the last like basic stitch for crochet, and that's the treble. So for the treble crochet, you're gonna chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You love all the colors. There's not a color that I don't like that Furls has came out with. My rabbit was demanding pets. I'm still watching. My hands were tied up. It's all right. Give the give the rabbit what they need. What's the difference between a bunny and a rabbit? I know people say bunny rabbit. Is it the same thing? Is it like cows and bulls, where like a bunny is a girl and the rabbit is a boy? How old were you when you found out that like the black and white cows are females and then the black cows are bulls? My mind was blown. Anyway, for a treble crochet, it sounds exactly how it you do exactly how it sounds. You're going to be wrapping your yarn over once and twice. You're doing 2 yarn overs, so then you have 3 loops on your hook before you start your stitch. It's the same, but a hair is different. Okay. Ooh, I would love to have an Angora rabbit so that I can have endless Angora. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. All right, so we have 3 stitches, loops on our hook. We're going to insert our hook through the stitch, yarn yarn over, pull through. So now you have 4, yarn over, you're going to pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So as you can see, that's a long stitch. Today's years old, something I never thought about. Yeah, you know, I just like, oh, you know what? This kept me up at night. It's very random, y'all. I have never seen a picture. This is pertaining to Michael Jackson. I have never seen a picture that's in between the 2 Michael Jacksons, right? I've seen Michael Jackson when he was darker. Then I seen Michael Jackson, he was lighter. But I never saw the transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he just stay in hiding? I know they said he put on makeup and he has like vitiligo, so his skin was, you know, gradually changing. But like, when did he stop using the brown makeup and just went to, you know what I'm saying? My husband's a really big Michael Jackson fan, and I was thinking about this, y'all. I was up to 2 o'clock in the morning looking for pictures. I have not used Angora. I literally have one tiny ball I got in like a mystery bag, and it's like this neon green. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Where my rabbit sheds, I create a little ball from just one small section. And then Angora rabbit would be awesome, loves and fiber. Yeah, y'all. I've seen someone yarn split from the rabbit to create yarn. Yes, I saw that too, and that's why I was like, I would love that. That would be great. I would have to wait until my kids are grown and gone, you know, because I have boys and they like to play rough. Now, fun fact, I used to have a rabbit when I was in college, right? His name was King Caesar. I got him from a pet store in the mall. Never get pets from the pet store in the mall. Okay, because he died literally in 3 days. And they were like, yeah, if you bring his body back, then you can get another bunny. I didn't want another bunny. Okay? I was sad. And then I lived in the middle of the city. So I couldn't bury him. I lived at a apartment complex. So I couldn't bury him. There's no grass. So, y'all, this is really bad. Don't call PETA on me, but I had to throw him in a dumpster. I felt really bad. And now I have 0 pets. Don't judge me. I'm much older than you. Ever, never, ever. My mom is sleeping soon. She mentioned spinning. We will see. How cruel. I know, I'm so sorry. I adopted mine from a rabbit rescue, and that sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It was so sad. But yeah, that's my one and only pet I ever had. My husband, when I first met him, he had a dog named Virgil. But we had to rehome him because we had kids, and he was a German Shepherd. And he was very overprotective of my husband, so we didn't want the kids getting hurt. But he's with his uncle, so we do see him. I currently have a 19-year-old and a 14-year-old and a 9-year-old, so 5 boys. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I really hope and pray that my next kid is a girl. I do not want another boy. I'm scared of rabbits. Ooh. We got you. No one's telling. Okay. Don't cancel me, y'all. All right. So we got one more. I didn't even show y'all. I'm sorry. I wasn't even showing. I was yapping. I wasn't really showing y'all what I'm doing. Okay. So you're going to yarn over twice. 1 and 2. Insert your hook into the top of the stitch. Pull it through. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now, some people like to mistake this for the top of the chain. That's not right. If you forget about this right here, you will have an not correct number of stitches. So if you look, oh shoot, do I not have the right number of stitches now that I look at it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, where did I? You know what? This is a bad tutorial. I'm supposed to have 10, but where did I lose a stitch? I was talking, that's why. Anyway, I'm going to open up the top of this chain 4, so I can insert my hook. I'm going to use the tip of my hook to get through that stitch. That also helps. I still didn't do it. This is a blooper. Normally I would cut this out for a tutorial. All right. If you're having some stubborn stitches, if you pull up like this little bump right here to get into that chain, and then use the tip of your hook to do the most of the work, you can get through that stitch. Yarn over, and it didn't work. Oh my gosh, give me a second. How embarrassing. Okay. Just pretend I did that on camera. Okay, pull through. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. That looks a little crazy. Oh, you know what? I missed this stitch down here. Well, that's all right. And there we go. A little modified stitch. Yeah, girl. The girls are 22 and 16. Oh, to be 22 again. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't go into this chain. My bad. But yeah, that's your little swatch. So I showed you how to do a foundation, double crochet, single crochet, half double, double, and treble. Those are pretty much all the stitches you need to know. Now, if we were to get a little bit more intermediate, you would learn how to do like puff stitch, cluster stitches, increases, decreases, granny stitches, granny square. You know, all those different modifications, but that's for a different day. Yes, blessings to you and your family. Oh, you have a 17-year-old. Oh, to be 17 again. All right, I must flip my camera back over. Give me a second. so you can see my lovely face. Oh, you can see the top of my head. Y'all like my little sign right there? Ooh, it's official. Okay. Let's move this so then. And now you see me. Oh, why am I? We real close and personal, huh? All right, let's there we go. um yeah. I hope that was helpful to somebody. Next time we'll do Tunisian crochet. Um yeah. Okay. So, I got a big bag here. I finished this Tunisian crochet scarf and I'm writing the pattern, finalizing it, and then I am sending it off to a tech editor. I have to hire a tech editor first. Who knows when that'll be. I don't want somebody who's super expensive because it's like it's gonna be a free pattern. Is it gonna be a free pattern? I don't know yet. It may be a free pattern. It'll be free to my channel members if you're thinking about it. I want to see how many people are in this live. I need to see who's here. Tunisian, yes, I will be ready. You love the sign. I have a 35-year-old and a 28-year-old, both males. Ooh. Oh, hello all 13 of y'all. Hope y'all are having a great day, great night. It's Thursday. What are y'all doing tomorrow? Do y'all be going out? I don't go out anymore. You wouldn't catch me dead in the club anymore. Make sure y'all are liking, subscribing, doing all that fun stuff. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for my channel members. If you're considering being a channel members get access to videos days earlier than anybody else. Exclusive behind the scene content, and on some tiers you even get my patterns. So this one, you get that for free. You're already tired for tomorrow. You've never done Tunisian crochet. Well, this is a great time to learn. Okay, so I do have a project to show you. I love my alone time. I don't go out. I used to. I prefer focusing on my creative hobbies now. That is where I'm trying to be. That's where I'm trying to get to. Okay, what's in here? Okay, this is my bag. This is my blanket like bag size bag. This is the Betty McKnitt tote bag. Okay, I love this bag so much. I do have two of them somewhere, and I have like a little ribbon. The ribbon's not included, but this is a really cute bag if you want it. I'll drop a link. You don't have to get it, but if you want to get like yourself something really nice, you know, they're really nice bags. Even my bags that I have on my like oh my gosh, even the bags that I have on my merch store aren't as nice. And like Betty always puts me on to like literally the best stuff, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I don't want to. I can't right now. I need to invest in hooks. Out is what? Out is me hiding somewhere. I like a bag like that. Nice. You can do it. I need to invest in Tunisian crochet hooks. I have one. Okay, definitely need to get in some more. I'm ready for grandbabies, but they're not. Love your glasses, by the way. Thank you. I didn't know I needed glasses. Well, I take that back. I knew I needed glasses, but I was in denial. And you know what? I decided to go ahead and get, and then I realized, wait, I actually do need them. I'm in front of a computer screen all day, literally all day. And so I realized real quick, real quick that I need to go ahead and get some glasses to save my eyes if I want to be looking at stitches. Because sometimes I find myself like counting stitches like this. That's not good. That's not good for you. So, yeah, love the bag. I'm trying to get y'all a link for it just in case. Y'all can look at it. Look at it. I did crochet at a bar with some guys that I met there the week before when I went with my husband. That's fun. That's great. I love that. I love that. Okay, here's the bags. And she just has like her merch store is just so good. Is it gonna let me paste? Okay, there we go. That's the bag that I just showed you. But she has so much other cool stuff on her merch store. This is not sponsored, by the way, but Betty is a good friend of mine. And she just has really good merch. Those glasses are awesome. Thank you. Is crochet your profession fully? This is my first time here. Well, Sherry Gunn. I wish it was. Are those meta? Yes, they are. Oh, I really can't see. But yeah, they are. At first I wasn't gonna get them. I was like, who's gonna want me to? People are gonna look at me when I'm out in public, and they see the little light because the light shines right here, but the camera's right here. I was like, I don't want that. But then I realized people don't pay attention to you at all. People don't actually pay attention to you when you go out in public. That's why I do what I want. I do what I want when I'm out in public, except act like a fool. But like when it comes to vlogging, I realize really quickly nobody is paying attention to you. Nobody's paying attention to you. And that's why people on the internet get away with a lot of stuff they do out in public. But if you, as long as you're being respectful, whenever I'm going into a store, I always ask like, hey, can I record in here? But other than that, I just make sure I'm not recording like private conversations and stuff like that. Somebody asked me, do I do this as a profession? Yes. Is it lucrative? No. No, granted, you know, I gotta pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta pay taxes. Now, is it a lot of taxes? No. Matter of fact, I think last year I was in the negative. When I paid my taxes, she's like, oh, actually, you get a discount. Not a discount. What's it called? This is a deduction. I said, oh, well, that's good. But yeah, no, I it's getting there. I'm trying to get a little bit more serious about it, but I have kids. You know, if you think about some really popular crochet people, they don't have kids. They have pets, no kids. Or they're older and they have all the time in the world to do certain things. I'm in my prime. I'm in my prime. So I have a lot more responsibilities, very little time. And I just do this kind of on the side. It was definitely mainly a hobby, but now it's like, you know what? I want this to be something I can do for the rest of my life. So that's why I started this channel. I realize I'm sitting here in crochet and I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. So let me drop this down just a little bit. I'm wearing actual clothes today, so you know, y'all can see what I'm doing. So this is a Tunisian crochet blanket that I'm currently writing a pattern for. And it's called the palette blanket, passion palette. So this one is the whole point. Let me show y'all what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, this is the vision of this particular project. It is supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to pick out any colors and it be a representation of a memory that you would like to commemorate in yarn form, right? So, for example, I chose these fall colors because fall is my favorite season, and I probably have in fall. Also, my birthday's in fall, and I do a lot of fall activities with my family. So every time fall comes around, it's just like very nostalgia, and I feel like that's the best time of year for me. So I call it the palette, palette blanket, palette. Oh my gosh, I wrote it down. I promise y'all. I promise you, I am more organized than this. I promise you, I forgot what it's called, y'all. I think it's called the palette blanket. I'm pretty sure it's called the palette blanket. It was originally called the gratitude blanket. Yes. Okay, this is called the palette blanket. Wow, I don't even know my own stuff. Anyway, this is called the palette blanket. Palette of your life. Maybe I should name it like that. Palette of your life. Anyway, it's based off of the swatches that you see on Pinterest. And so this is all Lion Brand Hue and Me bulky weight yarn. And it's five colors, 6 colors. So you have I'm gonna do it from this one. This is saffron or spice. Spice, this orange color, absolutely gorgeous. Saffron. This is macchiato. This is filigree. And this is dark forest. So it's Tunisian crochet, join as you go. So technically, you don't even have to have like a big corded Tunisian crochet. Well, until you get to the rest of the blanket, you do. But I only use like maybe this much for this section, right? So you could technically use the whole blanket for the bottom part of this particular portion. But I really like asymmetrical designs and stuff like that. And so once you're done with this section, the rest of it is just smooth sailing. It's one color. And you don't have to do join as you go anymore. But this is using the honeycomb stitch, which has easily become my favorite Tunisian crochet stitch. All right, let me get back in these comments really quickly. I was just yapping and I didn't see what y'all said. All right, where am I at? I hope that answered your question. My 14-year-old has meta. Not at all. I used to vlog and nobody seemed to notice I was using my phone. I just laughed out loud. I'm so happy. You know, I really like these lives because you guys get to see my personality. For a long time, I felt like my relationship with my community was very transactional. And so I was trying to find ways to connect with you guys. And now I feel a lot more connected. Thank you for joining. Thank you. The colors are perfection. Yes. Love the colors. Love the colors. All colors are my fave. Beautiful fall. That's nice. Love it. I just did a granny square blanket with Hue and Me. I really do think that Hue and Me is the best yarn for blankets. Those are gorgeous colors. So grown up. I think so too. I think it's very millennial. You know, they used to have like millennial pink. I think this is like now they have like millennial beige. I think the more we grow up, the more boring our color choices go. But you have to pair them with other colors that you like for it to look good. Would you believe that it took me months, I think a month, to settle on these colors? Lion Brand actually sent me this yarn to make this pattern. This was last year though, so I don't know if they're gonna let me do a kit because it took so long for me to actually finish the pattern. The pattern is done pretty much. I just gotta finish the sample and get it pattern tested, tech edited and pattern tested. And it's two simple, Tunisian crochet stitches. It is using the knit stitch and the simple stitch. So if you know those two, you can do this. you're using Hue and Me now. I think it's just like the colors are perfection. Um, I just think they're just really good colors. Lion Brand, it has really good like usable colors. And like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of nice colors of yarn and unlimited selection. But not everybody wants to crochet with neon pink yarn. You know what I'm saying? Is that very usable in the house? I don't know. And maybe in some people's houses. Mine, not so much. But their yarn is the perfect shade of like moody. How do I explain myself? Like vintage moody type vibes, but then you could also like really make fun colors. I really do think it's the perfect blanket yarn if you are not wanting to do like, was it Bernat blanket yarn? I have found that I absolutely hate chenille. Absolutely hate chenille. So every time somebody's like, "Oh, can you make one of those really big blankets?" No. Even though you see one like literally right there, I will never make one ever again. I've had to make 3 and I hated them. I recently learned how to hook the hook. What? Wait. I recently learned how to hook, and the hook are very similar to Tunisian hooks. I wonder if I can use those to learn Tunisian crochet. Absolutely. As long as it's not like a Furls hook, it has to be like a straight hook. You can even learn how to Tunisian crochet on something like this, but your work would be only like this, this long. Or like those Susan Bates hooks, but it has to be like straight. Huh? Trippy is not easy to grasp. Oh yeah. But yeah. I've been doing a lot more Tunisian crochet projects. And we have a few more minutes. So y'all definitely keep commenting, because in about 5 minutes I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of some very beautiful crochet hooks. Okay? So keep commenting, keep liking, showing some love in the chat. The more you comment, the more likely you will get picked. I was gonna do like 1 to 100, but I'm just gonna do like this and do it that way. Oh my gosh, what is this stitch supposed to be? Knit, simple, knit, simple, and join. All right. Okay. So, knitting? You would like to try knitting? What is nooking? That sounds interesting. Oh, okay, that's what she was trying to say. I was like, what is she saying? We get it. Nooking is knitting with crochet hooks. Nooking is pretty easy. Very nice. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to try nooking. I've never heard of that before. I wish I was able to pay attention tonight, but so much is going on. Well, you can always catch the replay. I'm also recording this, so I'll put it up later on. It looks like the same as knitted item. I really like it. I'm going to get into embroidery. Wow. The double-ended hooks, are they Tunisian? Yes. Do I have I haven't used a double-ended hook. I have one, but I hate it. I got one over here. Ooh. So, oh. Oh, okay. Look. So, all right. So this is a double-ended Tunisian crochet hook. These are specifically used to do Tunisian crochet in the round. I just realized that it looks a lot like. Look at that. Okay, sorry. This is used for Tunisian crochet in the round. But I hate this one. This one is from Susan Bates. And it's like an incline, which is not good for Tunisian crochet. So that's why I don't like these. I've only used this. I haven't actually used it once. But if you get a crochet hook like this, it's straight. You don't have like, you know, like the ergonomic handle. You can learn how to Tunisian crochet that way. So that's what I was referencing earlier. Okay, go ahead, keep commenting, guys. You wish you can knit. Knitting is difficult for me. It took me about a year to get knitting down because I couldn't understand how you use both your hands to make something. But technically, one hand is actually doing the work, the other one is just holding it. So I'll knit one day once I have a knitting project. I just finished. No, I didn't. I have another knitting project. Maybe I'll come on here and do that one day. My husband is finished with what he was doing, keeps talking or bringing me ideas. I would love to learn how to Tunisian crochet. Well, I can definitely teach you that. I wish I could knit. It's not easy, but it's doable. If you can crochet, if you can Tunisian crochet, you can knit. I have 3 projects on a double-ended hold. Oh, we have a master in the chat. I can't knit or purl currently. When I tell you, it took me so many months to figure out that if you just keep doing the knit stitch over and over again, like on a flat panel, it's gonna create the garter stitch. So I thought I was doing it wrong, but in order for it to look like knit, or the knit that I'm used to looking like, you have to knit on one side, then purl the other side. Y'all, I'll catch the replay. Okay. There are some really great YouTube videos on how to knit. That's how I learned. But you can also go to your like local yarn store and they'll teach you as well. You get one-on-one. Yarn is so much fun. Yes, I literally can talk about yarn all day long. I just started knitting about 2 months ago, still practicing. I have tension issues with knitting. I would recommend if you're a crocheter and you are having tension with yarn while you're knitting, if you're doing like continental, switch to, was it continental? Oh my gosh, I forgot. It's like American? No, continental and in English? I don't know. But just switch the way you're holding your yarn. So like if you hold your yarn on your left side like you do crochet and your tension's off, switch it. Hold it with your right hand. That's what I found that worked out. Because I think that was what I was struggling with when I first learned how to crochet. I was trying to do it continental, or when you throw the yarn with your left hand. English. There we go. English style. Yeah, I caught on to crocheting so much than knitting. Yep. Machines can knit, so why is it so hard? I get it. Knitting looks exactly, yeah. So English style is when you throw it from you throw your yarn from your right hand, and continental is when you use your left hand. So a lot of times people think because you can crochet that you can do continental, but you can't. I mean, you can if you're like that. I couldn't. Hey, I'm new here. Hello. All right, guys. So I am going to be back Tuesday. We're going to make this a thing. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, I'm going to be on the Furls live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. CT time or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But before I go, we have to find a winner for these crochet hooks. We have to find a new home for these raspberry Tunisian crochet hooks. Yeah, local libraries sometimes have knitting classes. A pet bed. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yes, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about the new Tunisian crochet hooks that just came out or coming out tomorrow. Tunisian Tuesday. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. Yes. I watch your Friday shows. Love that. Thank you so much. All right. All right, guys. If you want to put in your last few comments before I pick somebody, make sure you are subscribed. Your notifications are turned on so you know whenever I go live. Next, who else? Somebody did not claim the last prize on my last podcast episode. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where is it? Give me a second. Where is it? Oh. This. So this is the 6-day star blanket planner. I was giving this away. Is this my copy? I don't want to give somebody my copy. This is my copy, but it is signed by Betty herself. Betty is a good friend of mine. She is the creator of the 6-day star blanket, which is a super viral crochet project. And she has a workbook for her stuff. So I think I'm going to do this on Thursday. No, the ads popped up. I know, I'm going to wait till it's gone. Have you ever taken any of your projects to the marketplace? No, I haven't. There was one that popped up around my area, but I didn't know in time. But so next week, I think I'm going to give this away on a live stream. So like I said, make sure you subscribe, got a ton of notifications on. And yeah, so I'm going to make sure that all of the comments are loaded. And we're just going to do like this. And I'm just going to pick somebody random. So make sure you are... Was that 2 super chats? No, it was just 1. Okay. Make sure you are commenting because I might be the one that's picking you. I've been wanting to do a 6-day star blanket. Do it. It's not hard. Well, if you know how to read. A lot of people complain about the 6-day star blanket being hard. It's not hard. And Betty does lives all the time, so then you can figure it out. All right, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where my finger landed. Okay. So Nis Honey 316, you are the winner of 3 raspberry Furls crochet hooks. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations. So let me know if you're still here, because you have to still be here. And while I'm waiting for you, I'm going to go ahead and make sure you are subscribing. Where you at, girl? Okay, I see you. Yay! All right, so we got to go to your channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Yes, everybody put, okay, I see you. Everybody put, what emojis can you put? Everybody put flowers in the chat for the winner. Yes, everybody put flowers in the chat for the winner. Congratulations. Y'all, I have so much fun with y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. You could be anywhere on the internet, but you're here with me. So I thank you guys so much. All right. Let's just make sure. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Yes, flowers for. Yes, for real. For really real. I just got to make sure that you are a subscriber. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I think I got to do it on my computer. Give me a second. Yes, flowers in the chat. Look at all the beautiful flowers. Just for you. We love that. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. This is fun. Are you guys having fun? I wonder what else would y'all want to do a live stream of? Like, should we like call people in? I'm gonna figure out how to do that. You know what? I forgot how to find people. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe that you're a subscriber. So, Miss Honey 316, if you could email me with your information, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. At Cozi. Oh, I'm not even typing. That would help, huh? Cozi Crochet. I spelled my name wrong. You know, I'm just gonna type it. You're gonna email me at cozycrochetco@gmail.com. And you are gonna give me your email, address, and I think that's it. Your phone, your name, email, and address. And you're going to send it to cozycrochetco@gmail.com. Now, if you guys have any questions, somebody said a basic Tunisian crochet tutorial, I can do that. Maybe we'll do that next week. Yeah, somebody did say they wanted to do Tunisian Crochet Tuesday. Let me write that down. We'll do that. I'll show you how to do some basic stitches, foundation rows, all that good stuff. But you guys, it is almost 10 o'clock. It's almost past my bedtime. I gotta get up at 7. I don't like getting up early, but I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you guys so much. Hearts in the chat. But yeah. How many was here? I think there was like 20 people here at one time. I'd love to watch a Tunisian out of curiosity. Yeah. And you know what? If you guys come on Tuesday and we hit our super chat goal, I may be able to convince Furls to do a Tunisian crochet hook giveaway. Maybe. Fingers crossed. You know, they love me over there, so that means they love you too. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. Make sure you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, oh, wait, no. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Don't stay up too late. And don't forget to create something